This is a poem based on the legend of Crusoe on the island of Tobago, which is one quite near to Trinidad. Crusoe's Island. The chapel's cowbell, like God's anvil, hammers ocean to a blinding shield. Fired, the sea grapes slowly yield bronze plates to the metallic heat. Red corrugated iron roofs roar in the sun. The wiry, ribbed air above earth's open kiln writhes like a child's vision of hell, but nearer, nearer. Below, the simple plaid of Scarborough is spread to a blue, perfect sky, our dome of hedonist philosophy. Bethel and Canaan's heart open to hymn and psalm. I labor at God's gift. My Father God is dead. Past 30 now, I know, to love the self is dread of being swallowed by the blue of heaven overhead or rougher blue below. Each lesion of the brain from art or alcohol flashes this fear by day, as startling as his shadow grows to the castaway. Upon this rock the bearded hermit built his Eden. Goats, corn crop, fort, parasol, garden, Bible for Sabbath, all the joys but one which sent him howling for a human voice. Exiled in Eden by the sun, the rotting nut, bold in the surf, became his own brain, rotting from the guilt of heaven without his kind. Crazed by such paradisal calm, the spinal shadow of a palm built keel and gunwale in his mind. The second Adam, since the fall, his germinal corruption held the seed of that congenital heresy that men fail according to their creed. Craftsman and castaway, all heaven in his head, he saw his shadow pray not for God's love, but human love instead. We came here for the cure of quiet in the Welks Center, from the fierce sudden quarrel, from kitchens where the mind like bread disintegrates in water, to let a salt sun score the brain as harsh as coral, to bathe like stones in wind, to be like beast or natural object pure. That fabled occupational compassion, supposedly inherited with the gift of poetry, had fed with hermit's thrift on faith, shifted its trust to corners, hoarded its mania like bread, its brain a white nocturnal bloom, that in a drunken, moonlit room saw my son's head swaddled in sheets like a lopped nut, lolling in foam. O love, we die alone. I am borne by the bell backward to boyhood, to the grey wood spire, harvest, and marigold, to all whom a cruel, just God could gather to his blue breast, his beard a folding cloud, as he gathered my father. Irresolute and proud, I can never go back. I have lost sight of hell, of heaven, of human will. My skill is not enough. I am struck by the bell to the root. Crazed by a racking sun, I stand at my life's noon. On parched, delirious sand, my shadow lengthens. Art is profane and pagan. The most it has revealed is what a crippled Vulcan beat on Achilles' shield. By these blue changing graves, fanned by the furnace blast of heaven, may the mind catch fire till it cleaves its mold of clay at last. Now Friday's progeny, the brood of Crusoe's slave, black little girls in pink organdy crinolines, walk in an air of glory beside a breaking wave. Below their feet the surf hisses like tambourines. At dusk, when they return for vespers, every dress, touched by the sun, will burn as seraphs and angels, and nothing I can learn from art or loneliness can bless them as the bell's transfixing tongue can bless.